Now, allow me to present a hypothetical. Let's imagine you are a parent, and you have a teenage daughter whose room is a complete disarray. It appears as though a bomb went off in that room, and you're asking your daughter to tidy up. You're attempting to persuade her to tidy her room. How do you proceed? In the near run, it might be effective to try to bribe her. In the near term, threatening her might be an effective tactic. You can attempt to encourage her and explain to her the significance of having a tidy space. Motivational interviewing is a technique that was developed by a guy named Mike Pantalon from Yale University and is based on counseling literature. Furthermore, it is more efficient for you to pose two absurd queries. Let's take an example where you have a daughter named Maria, and you want her to tidy her dirty room. You could ask Maria these two questions. Maria, a 1 would indicate that I'm not at all ready to do it, and a 10 would indicate that I am ready to do it right now. Maria, are you ready to tidy your room? Maria won't give you a 10, 9, or even 5 because her room is a pigsty. She might give you 2. She responds, Dad, I'm a 2. This is when the second query arises, and it's a pretty intriguing, paradoxical query. All right, Maria, you remark to her, you have 2. Why didn't you choose a smaller amount? As parents, our natural tendency is to say, and having 3 children of my own, I really feel this instinct. What? Why are you a 2? Would be my response. If my child told me they were a 2, you ought to be a 9. Why didn't you pick a lower number, Maria? You ask, however. So this is what takes place. Maria is required to elucidate her non-zero status. All right. She then remarks, you know, I should probably get my act together because I am 15. It's true that I could come to school earlier and meet my friends more frequently if my room was tidy. You know, I'm kind of wasting my time asking you to help me because you and your mother never know where stuff is anyhow. What takes place? When Maria asks why she didn't choose a lower number in the second question, she starts to explain her own motivations. And in terms of persuasion and sales, this is truly axiomatic. People accept their own motives more passionately and stick to their action more firmly when they have their own independent motives for doing something. Let's say Maria says, Dad, I'm a 1 on a scale of 1 to 10. All right. That adds a little complexity, but understanding this is crucial. Should you tell Maria? Should Maria respond, Dad, I'm a 1? This is what you tell Maria. Maria, what can we do to make you a 2? And that frequently results in this. Maria is going to respond, well, maybe if you and Mom help me for 15 minutes to get this started. I could use some more time if you didn't have to set the table and take out the garbage tonight. Since people are typically a 1-do of anything more than sheer stubbornness. The reason for this is that they are facing some sort of environmental barrier. If someone claims to be a 1, identify the barrier and work to make them a 2. It could perhaps provide you with further momentum. Although the example I just gave involved parenting, this is more applicable to most situations. You can use it to persuade your boss, but you can't use it in every compelling situation. Perhaps you can use it in a real sales interaction to convince a hesitant prospect. You may use it with a neighbor of yours who is refusing to move his trash cans, for example. The goal in this situation is to once again return to the fundamentals. The crucial point is that we often assume that motivation or persuasion are things that one person does to another. Furthermore, social science makes it very evident that people actually take care of themselves. And it's your responsibility as a motivator and persuader to change the conversation and bring out people's genuine motivations, since it performs far better.